Hello and welcome in everyone to another episode of the Omnisports International channel, where I, Bobby, will react to various sports around the world. And right now we are on a cricket kick. There we go. Those are the words I was looking for. And we are going to be reacting today to England's highest successful one-day international run chase. I will be continuing to react to the India vs. England 2021 test match. I did not realize when I started reacting that there were 4 different test matches within a short period of time. I also did not realize that the test match I started watching highlights to was rained out the last day. So we're gonna react to the second match, which is from what I understand the most exciting of the matches. And if you disagree, let me know. But that video will be a more highly edited video. So let me know if you prefer today's video, where it's gonna be super raw, long, unedited. All of those words together didn't sound very good. YouTube, please don't demonetize me, please. But let me know if you prefer this, where you kind of see everything, or if you want the shorter version. I want to cater to all of you. In a way, I'm also going to cater to myself by watching this react video. So I'm very excited. Feel like I haven't really watched one-day internationals, right? Because I was doing a little bit of test match highlights, and now with the T20 World Cup, that's what I've been paying attention to. So it will be nice to see something in the middle of the mid. Hopefully one-day internationals don't have middle sibling syndrome, where they're not quite long enough like a test match, and they're not quite short enough to be exciting. Like a T20 match. Who knows? I don't know. That's in my head. That's how ODI talks. Anyway, enough of me rambling. Let's get to the reason that we're here. The reacting. So here we go. In now.
Falling through the offside. This will push away for the first boundary.
I love that you can tell it's a longer extended highlights video, because you saw the run up on the first one. They're like, we're not in a rush. We're here for 44 minutes. So thank you for for a 44-minute.
High in the air. This is safe. We'll skip away. Second boundary. That's jumped and it's flown away. Is that runs? Yeah, it is.
I want them to score more.
Oh, he's got this. Just one bounce. Wayne Morgan at mid-on just watches it sail over his head.
Sorry.
It's gone nice and fine. It might have gone fine enough. It has. Makes pace on the way down. Finn just bowling a tad straight to Guptill there. Oh, down. Down. He's a tall man, and you can't really blame him for that. It would have been a screamer if he held on to it.
Yeah, it would be a good catch, but he still is very disappointed. You know how important wickets are in every form of the game. Got both hands to it. Hit pretty high up on the palm of the hand, though. Almost.
He's got to be, what, 6'5", 6'6", Stephen?
Oh, that's my feeling.
Yeah, somewhere around there. It's a long way to go down.
It's a long way down, Mikey, once you're in your follow-through. Would have been a classic. Oh, and Guptill punishes him in the worst way.
Hey, you dropped
Past the sprawling skipper at mid-off.
Gonna get a boundary.
And New Zealand, a couple of boundaries in that over.
Just rubbing salt in that wound.
46 for none now.
No, it's okay, bud. It's okay, friend. Oh.
And that's beautifully timed. Best timing of the day. It's going to race away for 4. Gorgeous shot, 50 up. That's glorious again. That was effortless. It's trademark Guptill, where he just hits and holds poise. privy to a conversation in the lobby this morning of the hotel where Boycott came down in the lift. I was talking to Brendan McCullum, and Jeffrey came straight over to Brendan. He's just hit a magnificent 6 over mid-off. Quite timely with my story, actually. Because Jeffrey said, just rein it in, son. Why don't you play with maturity? If you had my brain and your ability, a great player.
I can just imagine Jeffrey.
The one fan who's scared of it. He won.
Oh, did that carry?
Did he get it? Oh.
May have been just a touch there from Brendan McCullum.
Nice throw, nice toss route.
Did that carry through to Butler? Was that another one?
It was dying, but I think it did carry through on the full. Again, a bit of good fortune here for New Zealand. Thick inside edge. Can see it's on its way down, but hit the glove just before it got to the ground. Difficult to get the gloves underneath that. But another missed opportunity.
Edge and goal. They get the breakthrough, and it is Brendan McCullum frustrated again as he leaves Trent Bridge. Watchful today, but it's over.
It's like the Matrix.
That's Mark Wood's strength. Hit the deck, get the ball to do something off the seam, not a big swinger of the ball. And although this pitch hasn't really been that helpful, bit of bounce on that occasion. Brendan McCullum goes for 35. It's 88 for 1.
Dropped and Roots chucked it away in anger.
That's how I deal with my problems. I go in the fetal position and just throw it.
Yeah, frustration. And Morgan has said publicly, hasn't he, that's an area of concern at the moment with this team. Chances are going down. Butler's dropped one now, Root. And again, not an easy chance, but a chance that far away from the bat you'd expect him to take.
Yeah, that's... It makes sense why he wouldn't get it.
Driven for 4. Stokes looks frustrated. It's wide. It's not where the skipper wants him to bowl with this field. It's a split field. It's a bit wide. It's 4 more. Expensive. 107 for 1.
See that? I mentioned this before, but one thing I really like about like cricket, and I like this about American baseball, is that the fields have different parameters, and so you have to play differently. And to me, I also like that because I think I like the idea of there being a home field advantage generally. And so, like, if you're familiar with the field, that's a huge advantage. You know, you play more games in it, you might know better positioning, especially if you're more familiar with the pitch, you know, like things like that. I like that, you know. In other sports, it makes sense, obviously, that the dimensions are always the same, but I think that's a cool added little spicy element to cricket and baseball that those other sports, they miss me.
What a lovely on drive. What a way to go to your half century. Super shot.
Yeah, all timing. Didn't get on fast and unfazed when perhaps McCullum didn't get off to the flyer that he is so used to. He just plays at the tempo that he's accustomed to. Knocked it in the gaps. Hit some lovely shots down the ground. The odd 6. 53 from 59. He's made batting look easy today.
I like the kind of like the slow pace of this highlight. I feel really absorbed.
Oh, sweet. Sweet. There's a bit of miscommunication between bowler and captain here. Got a split field to bowl straight.
As an aside, it's a totally random aside. If you hear banging in the back, my kitten's outside playing around. She's not in the office right now. She's in timeout because she's been naughty. But if you hear that, she's jumping into she's playing around, so she's hitting the door occasionally outside of this office. So she's She's crazy, but we love her.
Keeps getting nailed through the offside.
I don't know if it's miscommunication. I think I think that's why he's kicking the turf. I think he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's not bowling the right line. He's not got the cover for that.
Slower ball. It's gone a long way up. Will it land safely? Oh, I think he's grabbed it.
What a
Brilliant catch. Stephen Finn running away from him.
Wow!
England needed a catch. They've got one.
Yeah, I think it was a slower ball as well. Put down a few chances, but when it mattered for Stephen Finn, he made a heck of a lot of coverage and ground there. I think he shouted early on, "My catch." There's a chance, I think, for Sam Billings to come in as well. Yeah, slower ball. In the end, yeah. Oh, is Stephen Finn going for it? Brilliant catch. Needed a moment of brilliance to break the partnership. Get rid of Martin Guptill, who's played so well on this featherbed. 53 from 66. Frustration for him. New Zealand 116 for 2.
Oh, he went for it. Is it toe first? That's what they're asking. He's hobbling around, so it must have been toe first. Did he get his toe outside the line of off stump? I reckon it's toe first, but I reckon it's just outside the line just because of... No, they're going to have a look.
What?
Now they're saying out of time.
Not happy, the England captain. He'll have 15 seconds, I think. Steve Davis says you've taken too long. So now Owen Moore going to be hoping that this isn't out.
Do you know how time works?
22 seconds it took to get that review. Thank you, Steve Davis. Saved us our review we might need later.
How many reviews are there?
Will he cut it off? No.
Let me know, how many reviews are they allowed, and does it change based off of the format? I imagine it would, but that'd be good.
It's a good shot, and that's 4. Have to go down as half a chance. I think he got a hand to it.
I'll tell you why he will be
okay, Roy?
very disappointed. He seemed to see it very early and moved early and got there.
Oh, yeah,
Just about got there.
Fingy touched it.
I mean, it would have been a lovely catch, would have been a brilliant catch.
Wow. That would have been so cool. But...
Poor delivery, really. So he knows it. Shake of the head. Why, oh, why?
Man, all this, probably these extended highlights.
I'm
are
wondering
obvious
what New
music.
Zealand have
Please don't
decided
give
is
me
a good
copyright
score
strike.
here. It looks a perfectly good pitch.
Just wanted to react.
160 for 2, just past the halfway mark. Minimum 350. Isn't it? So that's minimum.
They'll be thinking.
Big old run up.
maybe a bit more than that.
He's gonna. Oh.
Key is the wickets in hand they've got, or the boundary. Short
He's
all the way,
just
not
so
out
mad.
the middle of the bat. Outfield. I don't know, David. I'm not sure what you.
Gotta get more wickets.
I think I'm with you. The
Gotta get some
350
wickets.
minimum, I'd have thought.
I mean, yeah, it always depends, doesn't it? If England can pick up a couple of wickets, especially these two, then you get down to people who haven't been at the crease so much. These two are playing super cricket at the moment, both in very, very good form. So 1 or 2 wickets can change the pace.
Whoa.
Again, good placement. Should just get cut off.
Oh.
Nope. That brings the 50 partnership.
Wow,
Looking dangerous.
50 partnership.
It's 52 from 50 balls, these two.
I don't know if those are actually wickets. That's the folklore in there.
He's actually setting himself before that ball was bowled almost. Watch Taylor, he's already back in the crease.
might be just a little bit of an illusion, because actually as the ball, I mean, it's basically what he does is he picks it, he reads it very quickly out of the hand. It's not come out the hand as intended, googly intended, but the length is all wrong.
Very, very fine, and we'll go for a boundary. Again, it was a slow ball. He has a couple of slow ball options, Ben Stokes.
It's coming our way.
Is that 6?
Well played, straight down the ground. Always the safest place to go.
It's a lovely, lovely shot. But in the situation, it's actually pretty good bowling as well from Adil Rashid. Not just bowling flat darts to try and keep...
I have this dream. I'm sorry you're watching a react video, but I have this dream of going to a match of any sport and wearing the ump gear, and every time the ump makes a call or has to do review, I'm screaming and cheering in the stands. That's what I want to do. I want to be team rep. Everyone would hate me, and I think it'd be so funny. Like, yeah, good call. You got
Williamson tight. He's giving it plenty of air, giving it a little bit of variation. That's exactly what England need.
Well played. Very well played.
Oh, what a shot that is. Great contest at the moment. Yep, it's a bit slower from Rashid, tempting Williamson.
Given out. Finally they have broken this partnership, and Ross Taylor not thinking about asking for the DRS.
That'd be new. Slow ball as well, and full this time. It's one of his signature shots. Played it so well in the series so far. It was with the cut. Back leg. Hang in front. Has to hit. Doesn't. Knows at that moment that he's... I don't think he even looks up. He knows. So the batting power players work for England. They pick up Ross Taylor. 42 for Ross today. 117 for 3.
Nicely through the gap.
Good contact.
And the ball keeps the fielder interested virtually all the way.
Worst. All of that running for
It's
literally.
always just ahead in the race.
Stood still. Start this energy.
It's a nice shot, really nice shot, and pick up yet another
Roy
4.
keeps diving. He just keeps missing. Put your body on the line. Another wicket.
Impassioned plea to turn down.
Different game.
Not sure there's a bit of bat in this. Certainly looked as if it was just hitting a bit leg side as well.
Do the review.
May well have been a tiny inside edge. If not, no. High on the back leg.
I feel like that would have hit, right? Oh.
Oh, what an effort that was. Nothing wants to stick today for England. It's the captain, it's Owen Morgan, who's taken a couple of steps and flung himself to his right.
You're so close to doing something cool. Every time.
Everything else he's saved 4, well, saved 3. Would have been fantastic if that had stuck.
Well, this could have been one of the great catches, this, because of the player who he would have been getting out in this situation, but also...
Oh, just look at that. Oh.
So the distance he had to go, miles.
That is crazy. Oh, that's high up.
It's gone high. Whether it's got the distance, we'll see any moment now, and it has.
That did not bounce. It just like
long way up and a long way
meteorite
out.
Impact.
238 for 3.
No, that'd be cool. We need a cricket video game with that like kind of animation.
Good shot. Very deliberate.
Everyone, we need a Super Mario cricket game. That's what we're missing. Pay me the big bucks, Nintendo. I have ideas.
Deliberate. Anything in that sort of slot is going to go in that direction, I think, from Kane Williamson.
The thing about Kane Williamson's batting, one of his greatest assets is straight-out intelligence. And that's to hit the ball in the air deliberately to where fielders are not. It sounds pretty simple theory, but it's not easy to execute. But his ability to chip the ball over the inner circle and then hit with power in the same areas is one of his hallmarks.
Straight at him.
Oh, that one stuck.
Takes the catch above his head. But again, Williamson had earmarked that same area, and the difference is very simple. He just didn't quite get hold of this one.
And that is the biggest, fattest commentator's curse in the history of commentary. Saying how wonderful he is at hitting it over the in.
Not when they curse, like saying the F word. I mean, if they do, I think that'd be fun. But when they have not done this in so long. Oh, they just did it. My bad.
Field. And he doesn't do it. Deliberately wants to hit in the air, but just hits it straight to Rashid, who takes a pretty good catch. It was timed, so it was going a wee bit. And slump there from Williamson. Fantastic innings again. Geez, classy player. And New Zealand to 250 for 4.
Chipped leg side,
Good
flicked away.
Contact.
One bounce, 4.
Wow. Fly Emirates, everyone. Oh!
Full toss.
Wow,
He's had 1-6. That'll be his
smacked
second.
that.
And dropped again in the crowd.
He hit that so hard.
Full
I
toss.
said smack that. He smacked that so hard. Okay,
Did you see
swear.
that drop? Did you stand up and see it?
I did, yeah. Poor effort. Poor delivery as well. It's not a
Wow,
pitch for
just-
variations at the moment. Get hit off your length first. Don't go to Yorkers and slow a ball. I know that's what Willie does, but dropped in. Hardly let a hand on it, that youth.
Wow.
Does it get over?
Oh,
No, it doesn't.
another wicket.
Stokes takes the catch, and Willie has his second wicket.
And he's looking leg side again, Ronke. And again, he's a dangerous player for England to dismiss. They're just having a good spell here.
Done better
The
than
rate
last
is 6.21, but
few
New
overs,
Zealand
the
are
last
5
bit of
down.
overs.
Flick into the leg side. Stokes
Just
back
right
pedals
there.
a couple of steps. Pouches it safely. Ronke's gone for 8. It's 271 for 5.
All right.
Rubbed away. Slower ball.
Ooh.
4.
New Zealand about to pop off.
Gone a long way up.
Whoa.
It's the shortest of boundaries in that direction.
What happened?
And I think it's gone all the way.
Was
That's
it a
the
6?
short hit on this ground.
Oh.
Again,
Good boundary.
short boundary,
Yeah, very
swept
short.
away.
It's like right there.
He was struggling, now he's 45 from 43. Toe ends it. Skips on though,
Willie,
skips
stop,
on
no.
nicely. 6,
Wow.
4, 4.
This over is good.
Full toss, doesn't get it through.
Oh.
50 for Elliott. Off 45 deliveries, excellent comeback. An innings of 2 halves. Full toss, hit away for
Good
4.
Contact.
Getting away from England, New Zealand.
That was an off spinner,
Oh.
and that's been swept away for 6.
Getting hot now.
Drops in the crowd.
Get as many points as they runs as they can.
Same
Oh.
again, save your legs, that's even bigger. That is huge, top tier.
Wow.
That's about 10 rows back.
Short
Oh.
ball. Should be out. No, I think it's gone all the way. Great effort in the deep, tipped over the
thought he
bar.
had that.
3 sixes in 4 deliveries from Rashid.
That's amazing. Not for the bowler, but
That will go away fine.
look at the
Think that
boundary.
will go
Oh, it
away
will.
for 4.
Wow.
Runs given, very, very expensive 48th over.
Professional cricket umpire.
Oh, 6 more.
Wow, they are lighting it up.
What an over that has been. 6-6.646. And New Zealand, after a quiet period, are smiling again. 3:35.
I felt it. I said I feel like New Zealand's gonna. Am I psychic? The lotto numbers are gonna be.
For 5. Gets it away behind square, so the fielder will have to play catch up, and he isn't catching up. 4 more. Santner 44 from just 18.
All that effort for nothing. It's been a
With
lot of England's
offside
defense.
should be taken. Yes,
Great
finally.
wicket. Great catch.
Applause from Stokes to the young man. But the damage
previous
is
almost.
done.
Over 7 and over now. Santner, a special innings this for New Zealand. It's that right at the bottom of the bat. Sam Billy steadies himself.
Good position.
Couple of wickets for Ben Stokes. Now into the 10th
Very
over.
gentle.
Well played. Terrific knock. Mitchell Santner, 44. 342 for 6.
Club leg side.
Wow.
Fielder sets himself. Should be taken. Is taken.
Oh, what
Ben
a great
Stokes,
catch.
really good catch in the deep.
Well, that's hanging out there, and Ben Stokes thinks it's going straight over his head. Wicket for Rashid. That'll do him good. He lands his leg spinner. Southey looking to find that big boundary at cow
I love
corner
the way he
there.
throws the ball.
He got that at the bottom of the bat, and it looks for a minute as if it's sailing for 6. Ben Stokes has to reach forward in the end. Good catch. Got a wicket for Rashid. Tim Southey's been and gone. 1 for him. 344 for 7.
Right.
Oh, good. Well bowled, Rashid. Well done, Owen Morgan. And sticking with Rashid. 349 for 7. Rashid went for 28. The skipper kept him on, and that last over went for just 5. So well done. But well done,
good
New
last
Zealand
over.
as well. 350 England will need. It's a monumental effort.
Impressive. All right, England. How are we going to do this thing?
That's where he's going to get tested.
I feel
His,
like
hands
every
just go out
incredible run
and back.
chase starts
Just
with, like,
exposes him from time to time. So
early
that'll be
wicket.
something I'm sure he'll be working on. Just to hands there go out. So it just means that he'll have to play around his front pad on the odd occasion. Doesn't mean he can't score runs or make a success of his job in this team. Something perhaps just to work on. Too short, helped on its way this time by
Sure
Alex Hales.
boundary,
First
everyone's
boundary to
loving
Hales and England.
Everyone, it's, you know, everyone likes small boundaries, you know.
Beautiful, all hands from
Great.
Roy.
Run.
Glorious shot.
His eyes were like, cool.
And he gets it right. He looks a very good player.
Just good contact.
Good as well. Look at him tack the ball.
Good placement.
That's his strength.
Big run up and
Yeah, that's good. Very good from Jason Roy.
wow, absolutely.
I think it goes all the way. Yes,
Mopped
it
it,
does. A
smacked
good
it.
aggressive start now from Jason Roy. Good from England. 20 without loss.
Yeah, that's made them smile up there on the balcony. 17 runs off the over, so Rashid will thanks very much. There's a bit of payback
What is,
there. 28 off one.
Like, if you're batting, what is the goal for an over in terms of runs scored? What would you say is you're good? You're like, yeah. If at the end of that over, or I guess you know, as a team, what would you be happy with?
One of his overs, and Jason Roy says We can do it even against the new ball. It's pure strike. Held posed very nicely as well. Confidence breeds confidence. Now a good start for England.
Great.
Too
Whoa.
short, too wide.
Man. Both
Perhaps
teams
with
are
this
diving.
little sprinkling of rain that we've had come.
I also said, oh, I always feel like these run chases start with a wicket, and then that didn't happen, and now I look dumb.
Across the ground, and just helping the ball zip off the surface.
Because it adds to the drop. You know, like, how are you
Great
going to do
times
this
the ball
run chase?
beautifully though, Hales. Tall man.
Oh gosh, Roar by Katy Perry is one of my guilty
Classic.
pleasures.
That shot.
Stop playing this song, or I'm gonna start singing, and I'm gonna scare away my
Down,
audience.
bounce, and the pace takes it away from Guptill, who's so athletic.
I'm good. Oh!
Leg side, a couple of men in
Will he
the
stop
deep.
it? Yes. Oh
Who
no!
I think we'll just make that fall.
Oh no! Oh no! That was so sad. That was. Oh no!
It shows really that it is a bit slippery out there, and normally these guys work very well in tandem. They're trained to do that these
Put
days.
Benny Hill music over it.
Finnegan
And I'm not
and
just saying that
Santner
because
are the
it's
two.
England versus New Zealand. Oh.
Santner slips, that was the problem. It bypassed him, and when he tried to get back to it, he slipped
So-
again.
And then he's like
Slid into it.
so close. Wait, did he actually stop it? Nope. Great he just hit.
Might have been dropped. It went
That part
very,
of the
very
field.
quickly. No. Santner, I think it is. Short mid-wicket. That was struck very, very firmly.
I love that the bat is part of
7
their-
from the over.
their
36 without
I think
loss.
It's a cool feature.
No doubt about it for me. He was there at the short mid-wicket. Because of this, Hale's just lifting it on the onside. Because he timed it so well, it brushed through the hands. Got a good portion of it. Santner. So he'll feel a bit disappointed he couldn't hold on to it.
Oh,
good bat
better
speed.
contact.
Yeah, very good from Jason Roy.
And what they're doing well is they're picking on the new boy.
Short again.
Wow.
This time dispatch goes all the way.
Not a little.
They've got him here today, and they've done a bit of research on him after his pretty good performance at Southampton, and they're into him big time. They're waiting on the mistake delivery, and they're punishing it beautifully. This is a very good shot. Short
Good toss.
into the shoulder area. Allows him a really good swing of the bat. It's a perfect height for him to hit up.
Oh, yeah.
Ball may just be getting a little bit wet as well. It's steady drizzle. Again, and
Wow.
make that another 6. 2 and 2 for
Same
Hales.
exact. Gotta do something different, Wheeler. Gotta do something different, please.
50 up. Now England beginning to motor. Hales into the 30s, 32 from 25.
Oh,
It's a full shot.
Wow.
Set for side edge, but flies away.
good. Oh,
Terrific shot. Get himself a little bit of room. It's home ground.
wow.
And that's 4 more. This is
Getting all
excellent.
the runs. Wow. They won't even need close to 50 overs at this rate.
There you go. One bounce 4. Wrong length, wrong line. Well, that wasn't very intended, but he won't mind because it's 4
Wow.
more. So, tails through to a brisk
He's putting up
51
them
not out
points.
from just 32 balls with 7
Half
fours and 2
century.
sixes. Strike rate almost 160.
Likes it
Job,
here.
Alex.
Hometown boy.
Oh!
Oh, where Where's that gone? Drops up in the grandstand.
That
Rob,
is
will you
so
enjoy
high
that?
up.
Oh, what a shot. Santa played one of these. Top tier. Fox Road stand. Here it comes.
I want to pause.
10 rows back again. I bet they drop this.
Wow, look how high up that was. That's crazy.
That's 6 more. 6 more.
This partnership.
It's the end of the
Hates
over.
New
22
Zealand.
runs from it. It's 91 without loss.
Wow.
Bottom edge onto the
England's
stumps.
like on 1,000-run scoring pace. No, I guess
A
500.
little unlucky
but-
there, going
Sorry,
for it.
I'm math wrong.
But that was a
American
tremendous start for
education.
him.
Don't expect much from us when it comes to math. Or most things.
Swinging down the pitch, under edge.
Wow.
Smashes into the stumps, demolishes middle. But he's given England a flying start, Alex Hales, on his home ground. Memorable innings,
Great-
67 from
great
38
start, Alex.
deliveries. England,
Unfortunate
100 for 1.
101. Dalmatians.
That's a banging ball. That's going for runs again.
That's
It's
a
gone for
banging
4.
ball.
Not the length on this pitch. That pace.
That ball, it's banging. That's what he said. His words, not mine. Ooh,
No one's stopping that.
that sound
Roy.
of the bat is so,
It's
so
on to 38.
good.
Picked out the man at extra cover. Hit very, very hard, but Kane Williamson
Another wicket.
makes no.
No wickets for
Mistake.
99 runs, 2 and 12.
That was hit hard.
Well, this is nearly
Crazy.
drilled through him. He can't believe it, Jason Roy. He hits this right out of the middle of the bat. He's expecting 4. Couple of feet either side and he would get 4.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What a catch this is. It's an instinct.
Perfect.
Just get your hands somewhere
Place on the
near and
field.
it sticks in there. Real promising innings that from Jason Roy, 38 from 35,
Yeah, you did good, Jason.
111 for 2.
Unfortunate.
Beautiful shot. That's 4.
Perfect contact there.
Absolute creamage. Look at that.
Good toss.
Shot down the ground.
Ooh.
McCullum can't cut it off.
I'm actually surprised they're showing the speed in miles per hour.
Oh,
Oh!
there's a little tickle there.
Did he get it?
Behind the stumps, they think so. Bowler didn't go up at all.
Well, you've got to be
Are you
pretty sure,
serious?
haven't you?
Ref, are you serious right now?
The only noise is as it hits his pocket. I'm going to get you to stay with your decision there, Rob. Very good.
Ooh.
You're on screen now, man. Confirm they're not out. Well done, man.
Yeah, good from Bruce.
Confirm the not out. Well
Also
done.
good that he praised Rob Bailey there.
Again, I
Perfect
love
decision
that,
on the
that little
field,
commentary. We
126
never
for
get
2.
that in America.
Oh,
Whoa.
not sure he saw that, Taylor. Didn't see it. Gone for 4.
Whoops. My bad. I'm so sorry. I didn't see.
It's amazing when this happens, isn't it?
That's kind of awkward.
There is extra effort.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you're right. He's certainly not seen it clearly. It's one of those ones
Space.
where there's a bit of a blur in front of you and you think, oh, it's there somewhere.
It might be like the dust flying. Is that the implication? Oh.
Up and over. And usually when Morgan strikes it, it stays hit.
Morgan.
6.
What did that ball do to you? It had a family. Had.
There was no damage done.
That little kid's so excited.
Yeah, he does hit it really well.
Wow. He crushed it.
Full toss.
Great.
Smash for 4. continue to hit boundaries. 156 for 2.
This is great. Oh,
Shot again, shows how good the pitch is.
great field conditions. Great conditions for a cricket match.
Up and over.
Wow.
That will be 6 more.
Man,
Watch out in the
Morgan,
crowd. We've already had a
when he
couple of injuries
connects.
today. Morgan's on the charge.
Great power. Ooh.
That's well played.
Man,
Yeah,
it's
and
hard
the
to
right
do.
smile.
Good
That's what
turn.
he's been waiting
Good
for.
body position.
That's gone very fine. Not too sure if it's back.
Is
or
that gonna
target.
really get there?
Umpire will let
Wow.
us know that.
This pitch
Back.
is not stopping
Or
anything.
more.
There's no friction on that field. Just playing. They're playing on an ice rink.
Push him is tall, comfortable too, and that brings up a half century for Joe Root, who's on the
I've
51.
learned. I watched a previous video where I thought they were booing him, but they're rooting for him. Which I know in Australia I just said something else, but in America I made a dad joke. I made a pun. Both are not good. In America I made a dad joke, and in Australia I made a daddy joke. Anyway,
Great to watch
we're
yet
all
again.
rooting for him.
Another clean strike. We knew straight away it was another 2, which would take him to 50. Just 45.
Century. His 10th one. Wow. Half the time he gets to 100.
Just over, not two before.
And Morgan and Root just gonna like.
It's another well played shot. Not looking to hit it too hard, just a matter of getting it in the right area.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
since
magnificent
those 2
batting.
quick wickets
It
there,
really is.
England has been on a tear. Wow.
That was
What do you
spanked.
do besides
Properly
cry?
spanked to bring up his half century.
Both of them, 50s.
Captain's good form continues till 39. Where do you bowl to Owen Morgan at the moment?
26.
Well, short. There's no cover on the leg side.
Good
No
contact.
protection in that direction.
Nothing's up and down.
That should be 4 again. So 14 coming from the over.
Wow.
2 for 2.
Ooh. I wasn't expect that bowler to yell like that. Ah!
Thought to myself, single.
Threads it through. Joe yet again places it beautifully.
Wow. It's just, what do I do? I keep hitting it.
Short
Ooh.
ball is dispatched.
That feels like too high. Nope.
One
never mind.
bounce just doesn't quite clear the boundary this time.
I was worried the angle was too much. The fielders should get it. Oh,
My word, how high has that gone?
that's gonna hit the moon.
It's not gone. Oh, my word, it's not gone where it was meant to. I think it took both men in the deep a while to work out where it had gone. They were
Wow,
converging. Wheeler and
the way
Elliott
he slid
converging
looked
horribly
really
at one
painful.
stage, but good news is they're safe and so's the ball.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's probably the worst scenario, and we've had one of those this week already, and we didn't need another one. We never do, but this was
Wow.
looking like it for a second, and
Look.
Elliott took his eyes off it at the last minute, and he was the one that
Oh.
said, look, yours.
Wow, miscommunication there.
Oh, that's sweet. Straight past the bowler, wide of mid-off. After a couple of quiet overs, that boundary just keeps that rate ticking.
Start getting hot. That's a good camera angle. Oh,
Beautifully played.
wow.
Absolutely gorgeous to watch.
Man, you just get the vibes from New Zealand are not good right now.
4 more. A little bit too full from Wheeler,
Yeah,
but
wow, this is
just the stroke play is so good.
wow. The English offense is just destroying. Oh my
Morgan
goodness.
finding a way of trying to finish this in a hurry.
Mighty impressive. Great to watch.
Goes up, goes high, goes long, goes for 6.
Wow. Morgan, crazy man, you.
Now things have changed
I love his faces.
for the better.
I got that good. Oh, Morgan's in a hurry here. That's a golf swing.
Wow.
That is a drive straight over mid off the 6. Great
Morgan.
extension of the
Oh
arms.
man, I
If
feel
it's
so
up,
bad
it's
for
off.
Henry. He's like, oh. Ooh.
Oh, that will rub salt into the wound. Fine leg had just been brought up. And Morgan has inside edged it for 4. He moves to 97.
Wow, Morgan's gonna get to a century, maybe? Maybe? Yep.
Oh, it's gone a long way.
He's gonna
What
get to
way
a century.
100.
Oh,
The England.
sorry, I want to go back just like a smack roll.
That will rub salt into the wound. Fine leg had just been brought up.
There's a reason for this, I
And Morgan
promise.
has inside edged it for 4. He moves to 97.
So he's about to get the century.
Oh, it's gone a long
That's just beautiful, like the background, the sunset.
way.
Oh,
What a way
what a way to get a century right there. That is
to go to 100.
beautiful.
The England ODI captain has smashed his 8th ODI 100, and all of Trent Bridge
Yeah.
and all of his teammates stand and applaud.
That's just so impressive.
Well,
He's
there's
just-
been some innings.
all of them were
It has been
massive hits.
magnificent to watch. 73 balls for 103 runs with 11 fours and 5 sixes. A strike rate of 141.
Driven for 4.
Oh,
Beautiful
man.
shot.
Is-
What a
is Root
combination
gonna
these
get
two are.
200?
The touch of Root and the
They're gonna
power
get
of
200
Morgan.
just by themselves.
Saw him coming, so dragged it slightly
New
short.
Zealand,
all
what
it
are
means
you-
is that
oh.
Morgan's dragged it leg side
New
for 4.
Zealand, buddy, friends. Oh, this is not
Top
even.
edge, one man out there. Oh, he
Oh,
finds
finally.
him. He finds him. The England captain
Oh, so close to
has
getting
been bounced out. He gets a
200.
pat on his back from Tim
as a
Southee,
partnership.
and it ends a wonderful innings.
Wow, 113.
Well, most of the New Zealanders ran up to just pat him on the back. Tim Southee just slow around to top edge.
Ooh.
We're known about now that he's in trouble. As Henry makes no mistake. It's a nice touch that.
Great, yeah.
New Zealanders all going up to him.
I know this
Owen
is
Morgan,
later in
what an
time,
innings,
but you deserve that
113
applause for that
with
performance.
82 balls. It's 309
What's
for 3.
what's blowing my mind about this match is that, like, okay, it's their biggest run chase ever, but they're gonna crush it. Like, they're not gonna need all the overs at all. It's because of that man popping off.
Could be 4. There's no fine leg.
Yeah.
It is 4. Root moves into the nervous 90s.
The nervous 90s. That's when I was born. The nervous 90s. That's why all us millennials have anxiety. And
Beautifully
Gen Z.
driven. Such a high-class player. He
Wow.
really is.
Wow, wow, wow. Come on, Root. I'm rooting for you. Get 100.
Oh, high in the air. I think he gets away with this. Fielder going back. Save! Scramble for Santner. Root gets through his 6th one-day international 100.
Oh, the fielder did so much again for so little. That's the theme of the match for me, is so much effort for nothing.
Found the gap easily.
Good contact. Hey, from New
showing
Zealand.
that
I'm
he
just
can get
rooting
involved
for,
as well.
you know, 7 straight wickets.
Oh, this time, take some of that air time into the
Wow.
crowd. Crowd will be after danger money.
Ooh.
He goes again, he's targeting that leg side. 4 more, 5 to win.
They need 5 and 38.
And that'll do nicely, thank you very much. 44 overs. Joe Root finishes things off.
44 overs for your biggest run chase ever in a one-day international. New Zealand, baby, what is you doing, girl? New Zealand, oh no. Oh, but England, hi, how you doing? Wow, that was impressive.
350 for 3 in 44 overs, 6 overs to go. Off to Durham.
Wow, man, what a incredible. It almost doesn't feel like an incredible comeback because of how decisive it was. You know what I mean? That makes the run chase almost less impressive, almost, but still so impressive. So thank you all. Let me know if there's other longer videos you want me to react to, or in the future if we want like shorter, cut down. Like, let me know. I am not outside of myself, so I don't know what it's like to experience me on the internet. So you can tell I'm very tired from the long week of teaching and finals grading, so I apologize if I was a little extra silly, because I'm deliriously cool, just like you. All right, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next video.